Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be in this wonderful world of ours. Welcome to, or welcome back to the Big Easy channel. Today I am bringing you a quick look at the Tech Tree ship on the Japanese line, one of the original destroyer lines for the Japanese, the Kagero. Um, this is one of those clips I had done a couple weeks ago from grinding basically the torpedo epic mod. So I decided the Kagero was a good choice because with my build I can pretty much reload torpedoes in about 67 70 seconds, something like that. I think that's what that shows there. So I've been gone for a week. I went back to where I grew up and had to help my mom out with some things. And of course, while I was up there, when I had some time, I continued working on the battleship grind of the other epic mods, and I finally completed it actually last Sunday, right before they kind of went away. So, anyways, I'm back. It's kind of too bad while I was away. I had some great battleship play. Of course, I couldn't record it while I was gone or anything like that, but had some really good battleship play. But I'll be honest with you, after just grinding those three epic mods that required battleship play, I'm kind of burnt out on battleships right now, and I'm kind of ready this week when I do have time to get back into what I love doing, and that is destroyers and kind of getting back into the cruisers and getting better at them. So, anyways, this game here, it's once again, I don't really show you guys the big damage games. Of course, in destroyers, it can either be it can be like really high damage or it could be really low damage, but it doesn't mean you don't have a good game. And when I do show destroyer play to try and teach either the veterans or the new players that you don't have to have high damage games. And once again, if anybody knows me, I'm more concerned about at the end the high XP games, and this game will have a high XP game. So here we are. We've just captured. We did our job. We did the what we're supposed to do. We capped the base. I always go in, if you observe there, I always kind of go in cautious. I don't like to give away my position right away and just go straight into the cap. I like to feel it out, see what's coming, see what we can spot, see what others can spot before I go in to let everybody know, hey, here I am. You can't see me, and I'm in a cap. So once I kind of figured out it was some battleships over here, and they're just kind of chilling out behind some islands, I was like, well, I'm going to go ahead and get the cap. So we've got the cap now, and here we're just going to sit here and try and torp some battleships that are hanging out behind the island. They probably know I'm here. And one thing about destroyers, keep in mind, is we're deterrents. We're deterrents from those battleships from pushing in. So we're going to drop some torps in the gap there and see if we can hit them. And we're going to move on because right now, we don't have anybody in C, and they are getting B, so we don't want to get down on points. So anyways, it's a pretty even game right now. Each side has pretty much lost 3 ships, and pretty soon they're going to pick up B here, so we're going caps. In all reality, we're not that far ahead on points, so this match can easily turn at any moment. So I went ahead and smoked up since I was spotted. Didn't want to get any quick battleships jumping on me with some shots. Obviously, these Japanese torpedo boats, they hit really hard, but the long reload makes them sometimes pretty tough to go one-on-one, and that is a ZF6. And if you've seen me play a ZF6, you can do some damage, especially with that new reload booster, pretty quick. So I wanted to disengage. Obviously, the ZF6 wanted to disengage. But one thing I want you to keep in mind, all of you out there, and it's one thing I do when I watch content creators, is watch their mini-map and watch the positioning, not only of blue team and red team. And you can kind of see, like right away, red team, you got 3 battleships over by A. And there we go. We got the ZF6. I'm trying to get people to shoot at them.
Engine boost
Of course, the only
activated.
person that really can is possibly a battleship over there. So I'm going to take some shots, risk it. Obviously, the battleship was able to get some shots on them there. So I'm going to continue to try and take some shots. Because I'm not really worried about, other than I know there's 2 destroyers around there. I'm not really worried about people shooting at me. So, got some shots on him there. The Vanguard got some shots. There he is again. So he's still there. So I'm like, yeah, come on, man, keep firing at him.
Designated target.
Man, the Vanguard's got some pretty quick reloads for a battleship. So I'm going to kind of keep punching them here, keep working my way into the cap. Take advantage of the fact that hopefully I could hit him with my HE, because HE on Japanese destroyers, I mean, it does hurt, especially other destroyers, when you can actually land them. So once again, we're going to continue to press. We're going to get into the cap, stop their points, since we're still pretty even all the way around. Of course, we just lost another ship, so you can see right there how quick the points can swing depending on which ship is destroyed. But Twisted Track is going on here. I know he's got to be nearby. There he is, low health. One shot, bam, he's done. So, good kill, and we're going to continue to take the cap, complete the objectives of domination, along with this Vanguard. So we're just going to sit here. We're going to loiter around. Not too much to worry about. We do know there's another destroyer out there. But like I was saying before, since it's a little bit slow here, always with the content creators, just watch the mini-map. And as you can see, you got one battleship out there on the red team. He's kind of disappeared. He's really not a factor anymore.
Attention, reporting the target position.
The other red ship is pushing into A, and as you can see, our battleship over there. So there's a pretty good engagement there. But of course, that battleship of ours that is engaging him, he's doing, in my opinion, he's doing a pretty good job. He's got, in the end, he ended up dying, but in the end, he kept them from going to A, and he was basically, it was a 2-on-1. But he had an island there to cover from the other battleship. It's just unfortunate that it didn't really work out. But here we are. We're gonna go ahead and spot the other destroyer. We knew he was in the area. Of course, I totally flubbed that shot there. But here, what I'm banking on is I'm dropping torps. Please, destroyer players, don't use torps. Don't depend on torps to kill other destroyers. Because you can see there, I was depending on pretty much knocking out his engine, dropping my torps in a pretty good split, and bam, dev strike. That was pretty much death for him. So once again, good maneuver. Of course, the risk, obviously, doing that is being spotted by the Iowa. But that's a risk I'm willing to take in this situation. So here we are. We got the Iowa, and we got a smoke back. So we've already disengaged. He's lost sight of us. But we're going to go ahead and smoke up, and we're going to go ahead and try and take out this Iowa. I mean, he's only 1 kilometers away now. So we're going to smoke up, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to hit him with some HE, hopefully set him on fire. But at the same time, this closer range, one thing about destroyers, you can switch to AP. At least try to switch to AP. You can shoot into the upper deck and the superstructure. Now I'm going to go ahead and drop these torps, thinking now that he's made that turn, maybe he's going to speed up. I almost missed him here. Don't want to give anything away. Obviously he sped up, but he also kept just pretty much turning out. But we got him on fire, and here we go. Or no, I'm sorry, we don't have him on fire. But here we are. He's going down. Good strikes on him, and yeah, we're still gonna get him with 1 torp, luckily. So it wasn't a bad drop. So, anyways, this is a good game so far. It's really close, but as you can see, since we've been getting the caps, we still have 2 caps. They did get A back that I got earlier, but here we go. We got a good lead, and we're just covering what we're supposed to do in domination with the objectives, and that's the key point. Is especially destroyer players in domination mode is trying to get the objectives. And I'm not sitting here chasing battleships. I'm not You know, I'm being aggressive, but I'm being cautious, using the stealth and everything that we should be using as a destroyer player. And, you know, good destroyer players, and the one thing that I noticed while I was playing all those battleships, getting epic mods, is it seems like, you know, with these battleship
Battle ends in
players
5 minutes.
pretty much being the meta and pretty much having 5 battleships on each team, as I've described, and many of the CCs and content creators have pretty much pointed out in the same fashion I did. There's so much battleship players, and then it's a toss-up of what you get for the rest, whether it's a carrier, you could have, the rest could be cruisers, the rest could be DDs. It just depends on, you know, what everybody else is willing to play, and, you know, playing those battleships, you know, a win, especially a win that was just downright just overwhelming to red team, or pretty much a win for red team that just dominated blue team. It was all depending on the destroyer players, and a lot of times the destroyer players just didn't do their job, and it made those battles either quite fun or quite difficult. So, and that's kind of why I'm presenting this game right here, because, like I said, it's not huge damage. We've got 3 kills. You know, we're getting the caps, we're getting the objectives, we're spotting, and we're helping our team out, and that's our job. And for anybody interested in playing destroyers, or anybody that is out there, just keep in mind, you know, wanting to play destroyers or in them. This is the objective right here. So, anyways, this game's gonna wrap up. This guy is pretty much done, and the game is finished. So, anyways, we were able to end this match with 36,602 damage, 3 kills, 1 cap and 1 assist, and 2,773 XP. That's the important part right there, is that huge XP. So, anyways, I hope you enjoyed watching this match. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. I hope you enjoyed the content. Please hit the like button if you did. Please subscribe if you continue to support the channel. And please comment if, you know, I can help out, or you know, do things different, or even if you want to see certain things, I can try and present it. So, anyways, everybody take care. Everybody have a good evening. And everyone take it easy. Alright, until later. Big Easy out.